Hello everyone, this is just a quick Bowerham update with and broadcast just to remind you all about what's going to be happening from Monday. So the children are all returning and as I've already said in previous broadcasts, we cannot wait to have our Bowerham family back and all the children back to it. We have already sent out a letter explaining the routines, and the routines are exactly the same as I explained last time. We're going to send the letter out again via Parent app. It is on the website, so please familiarise yourself with the letter, especially to do with the drop-off and pick-up times. Now, with drop-off and pick-up times, and dropping your children off at the appropriate places where their class goes in, please can we ensure that you send your children independently into school if you can. So I know reception are absolutely amazing at it. They get to the bottom of the steps and the children go running up. That's great. Year 1 and 2, if you can stop just before the gate and let your children run in, that would be amazing. I know many of you stand right down at the bottom and let the children run in because there's a member of staff on the gate. It avoids the pinch points and it makes sure that parents and children can continue to do their social distancing. Our issue really is more the Key Stage 2 entrance. And that's because many parents and many children congregate there before 8:30 when we open the gate, and many parents take their children straight to the gate. Could you please try to avoid coming up to the gate? I know sometimes you want to talk to members of staff, but we're really going to try. The risk is still high at the moment. And we're going to really try to make sure that if you can drop your children off and send them on into the class, into the playground, and contact the teachers via the normal routes, which is either email or through the children's communication diaries. Staff are possibly going to be wearing masks on the gates, and we are, as I've already said in my letter, encouraging parents to wear your masks when you're at those pinch points outside on the playground, at the entrances and on the pavement where it's really, really difficult to do that 2 metre distance. And I would really encourage and appreciate every one of you to try and do that the best that you can do. So we're returning on Monday. We've got 3 weeks until Easter, of which we finish then at 1:30. You'll have noted that we've sent out to say that we're going to do lots of physical activity, daily physical activity for the children. That's for a number of reasons. That's to get them out in the fresh air, get them out active and engaging with one another. It's about making relationships with the children, doing teamwork, so building on all of that resilience and enthusiasm that they will need on their return. We're quite honest about the fact that many children will have had a strict routine, others will not. Some will not have had that routine of a school day, staying up much later, getting up much later, and so we're getting back into that routine is going to be difficult for all of us, especially if you've been at home for a long period of time. It's also going to be challenging for the children to be sitting down for long periods, sustaining and being able to do their writing and managing that stamina. So we're going to put the physical activity in so that we can get them physically active, and then when they come back into the classrooms, calm. So we need you to be wearing black leggings or black tracksuit bottoms and their trainers, and then their school uniform on the top, apart from on their PE day where they can wear their coloured t-shirt. And then on a Friday, it's dress down Friday with appropriate wear. So whatever they want to wear on the bottoms, they can do. You may see a little change on a Friday with staff because we've decided, given that we've not been able to wear anything nice, we've been in tracksuit, leggings, bottoms, trainers, flat shoes and our sweatshirts for a long period of time. We're going to have dress up Friday. So we're hoping to start practicing wearing high heel shoes again, including Mr. Box and Mr. Horton. I'm only kidding. So just getting out those clothes that we haven't actually seen and seeing if they still fit us. So you will see staff, some staff, not everyone will join in, but you know, even Mrs. Hoyle is talking about putting her glittery flip-flops on for Dress Up Friday. So we're looking forward to that as well, keeping it just a little bit light-hearted as we go into the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't got black leggings or tracksuit bottoms that fit your children, or you've only got one pair, what we're going to say is please go as close as you possibly can to wearing sports bottoms. What we won't have is psychedelic, lots of different colours, because obviously that's not school uniform, and those can be worn on a Friday. They can wear the school pants if they've got nothing else, and or a school skirt. It's just so that you're aware that they need some really good footwear, because they will be doing fitness activities, running around the track, using the new fitness wooden structures that we've got at the side of the field, that is going to do some fitness circuit training with them, and so on and so forth. So please don't get yourselves worried. I know that online at the moment that everything is out of stock, or you can't get it, or it's about a 5-week delay. So please don't worry for the next 3 weeks. What I will be saying is, if this works, that might be something, and it has an impact on the children's learning and achievement, it may be something that we will canvass parents on as something that we might implement for the rest of the summer term. But as it stands at the minute, it's just for the 3 weeks when we return. Anybody who's got, please remind the children when they come in, it is one choice for the dinner. Or they can bring in their packed lunch. They will be eating in their family bubbles, and their timetable for next week is up on Showbie and has been unlocked, so they've got an idea of what's going to be happening next week for when they return. And we've done that so that they can feel secure and know and understand what's going to be happening next week. Children's messages has also been shared with the children, so they're aware of that. We're not doing any clubs. We're not starting anything till after Easter. We want to get the children back into a routine, back into managing how they feel, their enthusiasm for learning, and getting ourselves back to routine ourselves as well. We don't think it's worth even thinking about doing clubs until after Easter. And again, we will be guided by the guidance and the data alongside the dates and the roadmap that have been given out in the government by Boris Johnson. Finally, if you've got your communication diary at home, don't forget that. And if you had a reading book that you were given before Christmas, please make sure you bring that in, because our stocks are low, because I think we've got quite a lot of books at home. If you've picked up packs of books from school, please bring them in. Have a good look, any library books that you may have lying around. Make sure also that if you have been lent an iPad or a laptop or a router or any sort of equipment from school, the resource packs, please make sure you bring them in on Monday as well, because we need to do a big stock take to see where we're at and what we need to do. Okay, so I am, as all the teachers, honestly, we are so looking forward to having all of you back, all the children back, and all of you as parents back, seeing you on the yard and being able to see that contact. I know we've done it over Zoom, and we know that it's been an absolute privilege to have the children on their showbiz and on their teams every day. We've just got the results back for the parent and pupil questionnaire, and it's been overwhelmingly positive. So thank you. Thank you to all of the children for your hard work and your commitment, and thank you to parents for the partnership that you've put into our Bowerham family. Despite the difficult circumstances, there are some massive positives, and you must go back and think about how well you have all done, because we've done it, we did it. But I'm just reminding you, we might still have Bowerham bubble closures. So we're not there yet. So see you Monday. Thanks, everybody. Lots of love.